How often do you feel exhausted, resentful, or overwhelmed because you're trying to make everyone around you happy? How many times have you said yes when every fiber of your being was screaming no? I get it. Saying yes is easier. It feels safer. It avoids conflict, keeps the peace, and earns you the approval you've been conditioned to seek. But at what cost? Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a beautiful garden. Your garden. It's full of lush flowers, rich soil, and vibrant colors. But you've left the gate wide open. Everyone walks through, trampling your flowers, taking what they want, and leaving you with wilted stems and barren soil. That's what life looks like when you don't set boundaries. When you don't stand up for yourself, you're teaching people that your needs don't matter. You're giving away pieces of yourself until there's nothing left. And the harsh truth? People will take as much as you allow. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Why do we avoid setting boundaries? Fear of rejection. Deep down, many of us believe that saying no means we'll lose love, respect, or relationships. We think, if I don't give them what they want, they'll leave. Guilt. You tell yourself that saying no is selfish. You feel bad for prioritizing yourself, as if your needs are somehow less important than everyone else's. Conflict avoidance. Let's be honest, the thought of someone being upset with you is terrifying. You'd rather keep quiet and endure discomfort than rock the boat. Self-worth issues. Somewhere along the way, you learned that your value comes from being useful, agreeable, or needed by others. You've tied your worth to what you can give, not who you are. But here's what happens when you let these fears control you: you lose yourself. You become a shadow of who you're meant to be, living for others instead of yourself. Now, let me tell you what's on the other side of boundaries. Freedom. Boundaries free you from the weight of trying to be everything for everyone. You'll no longer feel trapped in obligations that drain your energy and joy. When you set boundaries, you show the world who you truly are. You honor your values, your needs, and your time. You become unapologetically you. The right people will respect your boundaries. They'll see your strength and admire your clarity. And those who don't? They're showing you they were never meant to stay in your life. Imagine a life where you don't feel resentment bubbling under the surface. A life where your yes feels genuine, and your no feels empowering. That's what boundaries give you. So how do you start? Recognize your patterns. Notice when you're saying yes out of fear, guilt, or habit. Start asking yourself, do I really want this, or am I afraid of the consequences if I say no? Start small. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Begin with one small boundary, a simple no, or a request for time before agreeing to something. Practice assertive communication. Use I statements to express your needs. For example, I need time to think about this before deciding, or I can't commit to that right now. Hold the line. Setting boundaries is one thing, maintaining them is another. People may push back, they're used to you bending. Stand firm. Respect yourself enough to honor the boundaries you've set. And remember, this isn't just about saying no to others, it's about saying yes to yourself. Yes to your well-being. Yes to your time. Yes to the life you deserve. Will it be uncomfortable? Absolutely. Growth always is. But every time you set and stand by a boundary, you're rewriting the narrative. You're saying, I am worthy of respect. My needs matter. I matter. And here's the magic: when you start valuing yourself, others will too. You'll attract healthier relationships, gain confidence, and find a peace you didn't think possible. So, I challenge you today, take the first step. Because the life you want, the love you deserve, and the happiness you crave all start with one thing: boundaries.